Get on the thanks again for tuning in to yet another video. Infamous coming at you live from the West Coast yet again, San Jose, California. So we're just going to check out a few bikes from the Facebook group. I haven't done a video like this in about a year or so, so I just wanted to just share what people are making in the Facebook group. If you guys want to join the Facebook group, you guys should. That way you guys can see special deals going on. People are selling parts for your Lowrider S or Softails, whatever you got. You know, people, they're just switching stuff up, kind of like myself. You guys see my build. I've been switching up all kinds of stuff. I typically keep my stuff because I'll reuse it for, of course, my other Harleys. But hey, you can find parts in the Facebook group. A lot of people they're selling stuff, exhaust pipes, grips, handlebars, fairings. You know, people are just switching their stuff up. You know, it's always fun tinkering on your bike, on your build. So anyways, real quick, let's just go ahead and look at this post from Mike. The 2024 colors have been announced. This post was posted on November 16. I just haven't gotten around to it, but we have Billard Gray for the Lowrider S. You have Red Rock, which I believe is kind of like a crimson red. Sorry guys, a hideous color. You also have Shark Skin Blue. I'm not a fan of blue. I just don't like blue. It's not my color. I don't like it. But hey, it's different. I don't think I've seen this color before. We have, of course, Vivid Black. They've been doing Vivid Black since 2020. So I guess it's nice to see that they're offering 3 different colors now for the Lowrider S. Typically, it's just one. But moving on down to the Lowrider ST, this is just weird as well because they're not really they're offering different colors, right? Oh no. Okay, so the Shark Skin Blue is not available in the Lowrider ST. The Lowrider ST has the gray, and it's got the Red Rock, which is, like I said, it's like the crimson red. So, yes, a little bit of 2024 Lowrider S news. So let's go ahead and get into the first one. I'm not sure what we're looking at. I just picked random images. So we have here a gentleman that just installed the Advent Black fairing. You guys have been seeing my videos. I've been posting quite a bit. They had a 10% discount this last Black Friday. So if you got if you got it on during the Black Friday, then you know what, that's pretty awesome. You guys are going to be enjoying that 10% discount. On top of that, this fairing, I mean, what is it again? It's like $1,400 depending on what you get. $1,200 to $1,400 fairing, painted, a really solid deal. I mean, the parts look fantastic. Look at the detail, the quality, everything about it. I'm pretty amazed. You know, for $1,400, that's a solid deal. So this is, of course, the Lowrider S. Now it's got the frame mounted fairing from Advent Black. You can see the quality of the paint too. It looks pretty good. All right. He also has some crash bars, and I believe that's that's a Saddlemen Pro Series seat right there. You got the gripper material with I'm guessing it's the beige stitching or the white stitching on the diamond pattern. So he also has a trash and supply handlebar bag. These look like, I'm not entirely sure. Can we look at? I'm not sure what riser that is. It could be a boosted Brad. I'm not too sure. And it looks like he's got some black levers on here as well. He also has some grips, and of course, I believe these are Arlen Ness mirrors, I think. And you can see he's got what is this? Is this trash and supply as well? These foot pegs. I think this is also trash and supply. So overall, pretty cool build. What kind of exhaust does he got? He's got a TVR turnout exhaust. TVR turnout with the SNS, Stinger Stealth air breather. A very good looking air breather. I like it. I own I think I own 3 of them. I own 2 of them are currently on my bikes. I have 2 SNS. Oh, sorry. I have the Trask. I recently installed the Trask. Anyways, getting on to this one right here. Another full build. You could also see He's got the swing arm as well. This is, you know, these are one of those massive builds. You can also see he's done work to the suspension. That's been altered. The tubes, I'm not sure what he has in there, but you could obviously tell that they've been modified heavily. He also has gaffer rotors. What else? I believe, I'm not sure who makes this. This is different. I was gonna say Harry's Customs, but I don't think that's Harry's Customs. I don't believe so. It's got a crash bar. I'm not sure who manufactures it. Probably Bunking. He's got Flo-Motorsport foot pegs. A sweet HPI pipe, man. This pipe is absolutely gorgeous. I like short 2-in-1 pipes, but the HPI, I mean, the Red Thunder, these are just beautiful looking pipes, man. This is a $1,700 pipe. Long waiting list. Long waiting list. One of my friends recently got one after how many weeks? He said he waited like 8 or 10 months for it. He also has the HPI intake. I'm not too sure what he's got in the motor, but I'm pretty sure it's a stage 2. He's got to have something in there, because if you have this, you know, the suspension, front and rear, you must have something in the engine. Going on to the rear gaffer, it looks like he updated, or he upgraded the calipers. But this one he didn't. He kept the front. The rear caliper has been upgraded. What else? He also has, of course, the rear, the monoshock. That might be RWD. He's got a high lift on this, so it's probably 13.5 or 14 inches. So this thing stands high. So your lean angle, of course, it's going to be greater than what it is stock. He's got, of course, some ARP bolts here and there. You can see them colored, you know, purple, the same color as the complete build. A beautiful bike all the way around. I'm guessing this is the Barracuda Silver, so I'm guessing it's a 2020. And what else does he have? He's got, I believe these are the boosted Brad. Just that design and the risers, the cutouts. And he's got that could be a 10-inch riser with I'm guessing mid-bend bars. And of course he's got some grips on there. He might have something on the levers, because these are also aftermarket, so these could be Mototech. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. And he also has a chopped rear fender with the turn signals cut out or deleted. He's also, of course, he's painted the struts, and like I mentioned, he's got the chopped rear fender. What does that wheelie guard or whatever for wheelies? So maybe he has that little piece of metal. When I can't remember off the top of my head what's that called. That piece that scrapes. But yeah, you could obviously see that it's chopped. It's got a chopped fender, and I'm not sure what kind of license plate he's got. But that's not that could be a laid down license plate, but he's got something on there, so it's probably a light for the turn signals or something. So overall, beautiful bike, expensive build. Let's move on to the next one. Camera's in the way. Here we go. So we have another one, custom paint job, a Denton fairing. So this is Harley's recently their new quarter fairing. A very good looking fairing, man. I really like the way it looks. It's just the only reason why I didn't pick this up is because the Harley-Davidson ones are complete garbage. They break off. They've been having this issue where the mounting location breaks, but if you buy it from Denton, I've already mentioned this in numerous amount of videos, you got to buy it from Denton. Solid piece, won't break on you like the Harley one does. There was a huge back order on these for the warranty claims. So I was just surprised in 2022, Harley was still promoting this fairing with all its flaws, because a lot of people were waiting 3 to 6 months for the warranty repairs for this fairing. So anyways, Denton, get it from Denton. They have multiple options as far as the windshield height. Just looking at the bike, solid bike, TBR turnout. They also have a lifted rear end that could be 13.5. You also have an SDC custom Saddlemen gripper seat. Flo-Motorsport, I'm guessing Flo-Motorsport foot pegs, maybe with the brake pedal as well. And I'm guessing that's a custom dynamics light bar. You also have a Moon's headlight as well. I believe that's Moon's. So overall, grips probably Biltwell, and it looks like they have like chopped levers on this as well. That's pretty much it. Oh, you also have, of course, passenger foot pegs on this too. And all, you know, it all matches one of those, you know, subtle builds. The foot controls, the passenger foot peg, and then the paint job. It's got some silver leaf as well in it. So solid, good looking build. Moving on to the next one. This one, man, look at just the minor little touches here and there. This one, I believe the person that uploaded these is Camilo. How do you say his name? Camilo Correa. So, I mean, supposedly he makes these parts. I'm not entirely sure. The foot pegs, the foot controls, I guess, I'm not sure. I've seen this from Samsung. So I'm not sure if it's Samsung and then he's rebranding it as his. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. But this is definitely not Bumpkin, the crash bar. You guys can see that. This is an SNS, obviously. He also has a Speed Shop exhaust. Very good looking, exhaust pipe. Just the overall, build itself. It doesn't stand out too much, but I mean, you can really tell, there's just the attention to detail in these parts. They all match. You have the window cam chest cover as well. Yeah, so you got floorboards. What else? Like I said, you have the struts on there, and you also have the rear crash bar. So you can also see the bolts as well. It's just the bolts on the engine, on the heads, on the side covers, everything. It's subtle, but man, there's just a lot of detail here to look at. You have the primary cover, also a window. This looks like Trask, but I guess it's his brand, Blacko or Blacka. He claims he makes this stuff, so if he does, hey man, that's pretty awesome. The floorboards, good looking floorboards. Just like I said, it's just the attention to detail on these bolts. You see it on the side cover, on the heads. So it's just, subtle little things. I like the struts on this one. So pretty cool, nice build. Overall, vivid black. You can't go wrong with black, all right? It never gets old. This bike is on sale currently on the Facebook Marketplace. So if you guys want to check this out, man, this bike looks fantastic for $16,000. That's how much this guy's asking for. He's asking for $16K for this bike. Low miles. I believe it's got like 6,000 miles on it. Man, this thing is built out to the nines. Look at this. So let's just go over it real quick. It's got the JD Customs FXRT, very high quality fairing. It's got the Stealth Air Stinger. It's got this looks like it's an HPI, but it's not. So it might be a Bassani. Is that the Bassani exhaust? I'm not gonna look through it, but it looks like an HPI, but it's not. I know it's not. It's got the Cruisy Originals saddlebags. You guys let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? This one looks better, or the Nasty Hog saddlebags look better? The Nasty Hogs, they have a little bit more of a shape back here on the rear of the saddlebag. This one's kind of flat. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? But man, the saddlebags look nice. I think I like the Nasty Hog saddlebags. If you guys seen Blockhead's video, then you've seen the saddlebags. They look great. They got the Saddlemen step-up seat. They have a sissy bar on there as well. Lay down license plate, probably custom dynamics. As far as the engine, it's got a stage 2 because the pushrod covers are black. He also has a crash bar, rear passenger, rear crash bar. Risers, of course. Everything. It looks like the gauges are also relocated. So yeah, they're relocated. Overall, solid build. good looking bike, and he has a 7-inch headlight on there too. So that's probably from Moons. Sorry guys, Moons. So I think this is a Bassani pipe. I don't know. Is this the FXR Division engine guard? Is that what that is? Yeah, it is. Division crash bar, traction supply, risers. You have the where's the exhaust? Let me just see real quick if I don't see it. Oh, here it is, stealth exhaust system. That's stealth? I haven't seen it, or I haven't seen that one. He's got a PV4 tune in it. He's got a 475. Man, this thing is just, it's just, you know, all built out. I mean, this you're probably, just this list alone, you're probably looking at somewhere around $10,000 if you do it yourself. If you're paying somebody else to install all of this on your bike, this is easily, you know, just 16,000. That's you're looking at that in parts and labor alone. So 16,000. He's got an 11-inch clear view windshield as well. Good looking bike. 6,600 miles on this thing. Wow, 6,600 miles, 16,000 bucks. This is an absolute steal. You know, just overall a great build. You know, built to kind of lay down a lot of miles. All right, you got the mid controls. Those are, I believe, those are the Harley. Those are the HDM80, I think. The gripper foot pegs. These are Harley foot pegs. I was looking at these for my bike before I got the Flo-Motorsport. So let's move on to the next one. Where, you know, this video is going to be long. Yeah, we're already at the 17-minute mark. So we have El Diablo, or what is this called? This is what is this one called? This is from LA Fairings Company. It's they make parts here in LA. So I think it's called a El Diablo fairing. So carbon fiber. You know, it's different from everything else. All right, carbon fiber front fender. So yeah, they make front fenders, rear fenders. They make dash covers. They make all kinds of stuff. Side panels, everything carbon fiber. If you could think of anything carbon fiber, these guys make it. LA company, and LA. So you could also see that's a Bassani exhaust. They have a Lepera seat. And of course they have a monoshock as well. Anything else from the images? You see, there it is again. You also have the dash cover, carbon fiber. They have quick detached saddlebags. So this could be Sport Glide saddlebags on there, or maybe this could be a sissy bar detached system. So they probably have a sissy bar somewhere. And what else do we have? Yeah, that's a Bassani. And yeah, it's got the 117. And he's got some maybe some Biltwell risers. Biltwell risers in there. Man, it's a good looking bike. Lay down license plate from Custom Dynamics probably. And some probably 10-inch bars. But here it is. Yeah, LA company, of course. What else? He's got I think those are Biltwell grips. And they also have an orange windshield on the fairing. And of course, you also have the rear and the front crash bar. He's got some Screaming Eagle spark plug wires. And I think that's it. So solid build all the way around. Good looking bike. Oh, he also has the LP4 in there as well. So this is the Baja Designs LP4 light. So yeah, good looking bike. I wonder what kind of floorboards those are, or who makes those. I'm not too sure. He's got this could be a Mototech shorty lever, or maybe it's a one finger with the black perch and the chrome. You know what? Yeah, I think this is a one finger clutch. So moving on to the next one. We're gonna try to speed it up now because I'm taking too long. This one, wow, fully built out, fully customized. LP4s in the front. It's got the Fat Bob Road Warrior fairing. It's got a Trask, Vance & Hine side shot exhaust, Trask Assault air breather. He's got the full, I think those are the extended saddlebags as well. Who makes this? Is that BMC? BMC makes that spoiler. I'm not too sure, but of course it's got the white sand pearl color, so you know it's a 2023. Man, it's a good looking bike. LP4s, dual. What else? He might have something in the engine. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, these are the. I think those are the extended saddlebags. I'm not too sure, or they might be the standard. But overall, good looking bike. You guys can let me know in the comments what you guys think. That's 100% the Road Warrior Fat Bob fairing. But yeah, 117, good looking bike. The white tan pearls, it's a good looking color. Obviously, I like it. I'm a fan. I like the white tan pearl. I like the gunship gray, and the vivid black. You know, those are my colors. And here we have a Fast Johnny Lowrider ST. Man, this thing looks absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what it is. I don't like blue, but this one, I think with the Saddlemen seat, is that, yeah, with the Saddlemen seat, that color, it's just really, you know, it flows on. It's just, I don't know, it just goes good. I don't know if maybe it's the wheels and the seat just ties in the whole build. But you have the LP6. I'm not a fan of it sticking outside of the fairing, but from what I understand from Advent Black, seeing how they make their bracket, you would have to maybe trim it, because you would have to get the prior performance bracket that makes the LP6 recessed into the fairing. I'm not a huge fan of when it sticks out, but you get the full benefits of the LP6 when it's sticking outside of the fairing, because you get, of course, that wide light of the LP6, that side LED right here on the side of the light. You just get, you know, it benefits when you're riding at night. You get a wider view of the road, especially right now during daylight savings time. Sorry guys. So you have the S1s, Baja design. I mean, this is what I have on my bike. And then you also have the LP6. You have the Clockworks windshield. Ties in the whole bike. Who makes this pipe? This turn down. I don't know. I don't know who makes this pipe, this turn down. But Saddlemen step up seat. Yeah, that looks like a step up seat. It looks like it's got beige stitching as well, or yellow stitching to kind of go with the light and the windshield. You know, it's just the attention to detail. It's fantastic. It looks like he has a My Machinist. I'm not sure what that is. It's sticking outside of the handle, the riser. Something's attached. So it could be his Power Vision, or it could be something else. I'm not sure. There's something here. I just don't know what it is. He also has aftermarket levers. And let's move on to the next one. You know, a good looking bike, the Fast Johnny. Man, this one looks really nice. So moving on to the next one, we have a super customed out bike here. You have, man, there's just so much. You have the turbo from Trask. You have the crash bar. You have carbon fiber pieces. I'm guessing the rear and the front fender are both carbon fiber. You have the LP6 once again. You got, man, there's just so much to, you know, just put in here. Yeah, so you do have the carbon fiber rear fender. That's an aftermarket. That's probably Custom Dynamics. Tail light. This is probably 2020 or 2021, because it's got the dash. That looks like it's boosted Brad. Risers, maybe, I'm not entirely sure. And man, look at even the relocation. The gauges, they're also gold as well. Wow. Oh, you also have the side covers. They're also carbon fiber. Trask turbo, like I mentioned. Even the cell phone holder is gold. That is just nuts. Who makes these grips? Maybe Arlen Ness. Those are probably Arlen Ness grips. I'm not entirely sure. You know, it's a good looking paint job overall. You have multiple different bikes here. What do we have? We have a Dyna. This could also, yeah, this is also a Dyna. You can see the twin cam. So, man, nice custom bikes. Good looking bikes overall. So, nice. I guess, yeah, this is a little bit more of the back of the before. You can see I've seen this bracket. Is this what this is? Is this prior? I'm not sure. But yeah, you can see the full process here. So let's move on to the next one. So this one you see is a FXRT. This is from Villain to Hero fairing. This is their fairing, Villain to Hero. I've already mentioned them in the videos. Let's just take a quick look at what this guy has. He's got the leather pros. Those are easy mount. This is a Speedco. Is that the Gambler seat? Maybe Whiplash. Is that Whiplash? I'm not entirely sure. You have the Villain to Hero FXRT fairing. He also has some mini floorboards on there. Man, you got all of this, and you have the stock exhaust. Is that the stock exhaust? I think that's an Arlen Ness air breather as well. Arlen Ness air breather. I don't know who makes these floorboards. You got a Mustache engine guard, and I believe that's Biltwell risers. I think 8-inch, 10-inch risers. Gunship gray. The bike looks great. All right. So as far as the paint, I read a little bit of the description. He had to repaint this fairing, so I just want to throw that out there. From what I've seen in other images, it looks like Villain to Hero is using a single stage paint, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on as far as the shipping or the quality. Somebody was trying to fix some blemishes from what they ordered through Villain to Hero, and I guess he had to repaint the fairing. So this fella right here, Whiplash Gambler, I think that's the Gambler seat. Here's the thing with the easy mounts. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Yes, you can. So you have the easy mounts. So you don't have to relocate your turn signals. All right. So you get the benefits of the full LED on your brakes or on your turn signals. It's just it's a little bit better to be seen. All right. Easy mounts. You don't have to change the exhaust. So that's another thing. You can run your easy mounts with your stock exhaust. All right, so let's move on to, of course, the FXRT fairing from Villain to Hero. This one, he also had to repaint the fairing overall. I wish these mounts or these bolts were black. That way it kind of blends in. I'm not a big fan of how that kind of sticks out. But overall, the build is solid. Let's try to move on to the next one because we're already, it's already, 20 minutes? Ooh, 30 minutes. All right. This one, of course, you can see he's done some chrome work. The heads, the top end has been chromed. The chest cover also chromed. The rear end is lifted. He's got a lift on the rear, so he's got a monoshock. He's got a handlebar bag, and he's got. I get that might be, who is that? I don't know who that is, but yeah, minor little changes, but. I mean, man, that engine looks fantastic. It's just all the chrome. It looks great. Moving on to the next one. What do we have here? We have another custom paint lowrider. The wheels are power coated. It's got an RNS air breather. They have the Mustache guard. There's something back here as well, so I'm not sure what they're running, but it's got something back here. I'm not too sure what that is. I don't know what attaches to that. I don't know. What kind of pipe is? Oh, that's a Trask exhaust. So that's an assault air breather. I mean exhaust. They have the Memphis shades, hand guards with the Memphis shades, Road Warrior fairing. All right, let's move on to the next one. They also have the some foot pegs on there too as well, some aftermarket. So this is another bike. You got the Kraus risers, gunship gray. You have the Saddlemen Pro Series seat, San Diego Customs, lay down license plate, and yeah, it's just, I really like this color, the gunship gray, beautiful color. They have the Flo-Motorsport foot pegs, and they also have the shifter. Oh, they also have the passenger as well. They have the passenger. I'm guessing this is the Arlen Ness grips. So the Arlen Ness grips, they have the Trask. No, sorry, yeah. Is this Trask? No, this is not Trask. Who is this? This is, man, I have it myself. Did I mention it already? Kraus. They have the Kraus risers, and I'm guessing that's My Machinist gauge mounting, I think, or is that Kraus as well? Does Kraus make that? Not entirely sure, but man, it's a good looking bike overall. And they still have the stock exhaust. What is going on with these guys? So here's the Camilo Korea guy, of course. What do we have here? We have the torque. Are these the torque? So these are basically the traction supply saddlebags, or a version of it. So I think these are the torque. I think they call them the torque saddlebags. He's got San Diego Customs seat, stock risers. Anything else? You have the TBR exhaust on this. I think that's pretty much it. He's got the seat, the exhaust, and the saddlebags. Hey, that's a good combination of stuff to start with. You know, that's a really good start. Exhaust, seat, maybe saddlebags. That's it, guys. This is already 30 minutes. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully this helps you kind of, think about what you want to do with your bike, with your lowrider, or with your Softail, whatever you have out there. There's just so many things you could do to your bike. So life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.